Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to a Aussie quest. This is a request from Australia from Aussie Dub. Aussie Dub says, "Hi Farnsey fans, here is a funny Farnsey introducing Help in 2006 at the Opera House. He even got the year wrong, lol. It was in 1980 and not 1982 that he sung this for the first time. He is so funny. The voice, love our John." Okay, so this is to all the John Farnham fans out there. Let's go. Oh, by the way, there's a new video coming out here on the channel. It's John Farnham related. It might be Help related. So guys, like and subscribe so you won't miss that, okay, when it comes. Let's go.
I haven't worked at this particular venue. I called it a hall the other night and felt really bad. It ain't no hall. This is a venue.
Venue.
And don't ask me to spell it. 1982 was the last time I performed here, and I've been trying to get a job here ever since. They just wouldn't let me in.
It was in 1980.
Anyway, but so, and the time that I did perform here was for a command performance for the Queen and Prince Philip. Got hold of that one. Queen and Prince Philip and Peter Feynman, who was the director at Channel 9 in those days, because it went, funnily enough, live through Australia.
Just one thing before we continue. Thank you so much for the follow, but he performed for the Queen. Not a lot of people can say that. That's so cool. It's a shame that we don't have footage of the Queen, and her reaction. That would be such an epic reaction video. The Queen reacts to John Farnham. But yeah, imagine that. That's pretty awesome.
And it would have had Peter Allen was on it, Olivia Newton-John.
Let me go back 10 seconds so that we don't miss the context here.
Channel 9 in those days, because it went, funnily enough, live through Australia. And it would have had Peter Allen was on it, Olivia Newton-John was on it, Helen Reddy. It was a lot of fun.
Livy, rest in peace.
And a whole heap of people. And Peter, very, very graciously, or really nice of him it was, he asked me to perform on the show. And he said, "I'd like you to sing Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree." And I got caught that one time with Sadie and everything. So I thought, maybe not. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon. And I thought, this is going to be, live and everything. And it was elements of the Sydney Symphony.
Can you imagine a second Sadie?
Because, it was such a...
Can you imagine a second Sadie in his life?
And it was elements of the Sydney Symphony at that time. They're all dead now, of course, because it was such a... Probably be able to cut that bit out. Sorry. Oh, dear. Anyway...
He's digging himself a hole
here. I didn't want to sing Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree for obvious reasons. I didn't know the words. Actually, I don't know the words to any song, so that's another story. So I said to Peter Feynman, "Look, I got this version of a Beatles song that I got this idea for, and that's what." So and that's the first time I ever sang it was here, and it's pretty high, and I'm getting on, and this may be the last time I ever get to do it. Okay, Chongy, hit me, mate. Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready. He went early.
Oh, Sadie. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I just could not resist that. When I was younger,
wow,
so much younger than today,
he just switches.
I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door. Help me if you can.
This is the best Help cover I've seen. There's no cover like this one.
Won't you please, please help me? Now my life has changed in so many ways.
He's 57 years old in this performance. Wow.
My independence seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure. And now that I just need your light.
Imagine almost 60. The saxophone. As I always say, bring the sax back. Bring it back. We need the sax. Everybody stopped just to applaud him.
When I was younger, so much younger than today.
That's amazing.
I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone. I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind. I've opened up the doors. Help me if you can.
Nice.
I'm feeling down, and I'm appreciate you being around. Let's help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me? Won't you please help me?
Dang. Remember, almost 60 years old here. With such a clean voice.
I haven't worked at this particular venue.
That is absolutely incredible. And not only, vocally singing, but he's still very quick-witted. He's very, making like funny jokes, and he's still very, very quick. He hasn't changed a bit here in this clip from, 27 years after the first performance. It's absolutely insane. It's insane because, people get slower, but no, he is really like, his mind is still in this clip, is still like, very snappy with the jokes, and I love how he interacts with the audience. It's always more about the audience, and making the audience feel like it's worth going to one of his shows. Absolutely amazing how he thinks about others. He's not looking at the cameras, he's just talking to people and then singing and just putting on a great show. He's a great entertainer. With that said, thank you so much, Ozzy Dub, for the request. If you guys want to request videos, go over to Buy Me a Coffee. You can also watch full movie reactions, shows, and concerts through Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Or click over here for my John Farnham playlist. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.